Smack dab in the middle of I-295 that encircles the city of Jacksonville in northeast Florida. There's a good look at TIAA Bank Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Chicago Tigers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. They'll run on first down. It's Rose, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
At the 23-yard line.
To throw it is Locke. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Locke. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Locke. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with second down coming up. Again, it's Locke. No escape from Locke, and he'll go down. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
45, bravo! Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Check 45 at the mic. Check 45 at the mic.
On 3rd and long, it's Locke. Buying time to his left. And this is going to be incomplete. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. And we were down on the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads. I mean, you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit, He is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Second and 11 at the 44-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Mahomes now to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 24-yard line. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. A first down carry for Henry. And he stopped immediately there. The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. It's rare that a man his size can't at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. Throwing now is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Derrick Henry. He'll be taken down well behind the line, and I think he might have just given those 4 yards right back. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
10-yard line.
Now Mahomes. Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. 4th down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. And his kick is indeed good. And with that, they will move out in front by 3. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. Singletary to get the drive started. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
Ball carrier.
Five yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready. By 7, let's go.
play action. Lock. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Mills. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Rush in, rush in, rush in. Kill, kill, kill. Slam, slam, slam. He called 132 fight.
Block now on first down. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. They'll try the left side. Rose. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 10 Lobo. Sweetheart. Mike, check 33. 33. Rob, move. Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33. I'm here.
On 2nd and 12. Lock. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Check Mike 33. Check Mike 33. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. Mike, check 33. 33. You. Exit. Check Mike 33. Check Mike 33. Come on, D. Check 31. Check 31. Tighten up.
Shotgun snap to Lock. Over the middle, complete. It's Mills. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Check Mike 33. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Mike, shit. 33. Here we go. Hey, check 24. Check 24. 36.
Lock working out of the gun. Flushed out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. They run the counter. It's Rose. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And 11.
Throwing his Lock on 3rd down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there, and we saw the end result.
And they worked this well upfield across the 45. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
That looked like a 2-deep coverage, which we call cover 2. And what that really means is you have corners, what we call rolled up in about a 5-yard area on the outside receivers. Then your safeties are back closer to the hash marks near the middle of the field, somewhere around 10 to 12 yards back. So if you can break through the first level, you've got a chance to run before you encounter any type of resistance from the safeties.
We saw the example of it right there. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. I got one.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
On first down, it's Henry fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
Touchdown.
A.J. Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And now to give us momentum going into the second half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line. Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. On 2nd and 12, Locke. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Rose. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
He's crossing. He's checking crowd. What's the end? He's coming.
From midfield, here's Locke. From the left side, complete. That's Jenkins. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And his kick is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Taken in the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Flush to his right. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Jags grab it. They find some open field here. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score. Jaguars. So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold it, maybe force the punt. Instead, they force the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. How about this? They'll try the option. Left side. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally, down at the 41-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A gain there of 21 yards.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Touchdown. Jonnu Smith, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And his guys have taken the lead.
3 weeks, 3 touchdowns. It's obvious they've looked his way early and often in the red zone this year. And that's usually a pretty good place to find a tight end in the NFL.
10.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Their own 26-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, Locke throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
8-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Locke dancing to his left. And that's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they've brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
That's what I do. Switch. Lock it. Showing it. Set it.
Locke will try again on 2nd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Jenkins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 33 yards that time.
Jim. Charlie. Watch the ship.
Now Locke again. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Jenkins. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 22-yard line.
Alert 3. Check.
A quick throw outside by Locke. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
They fake the handoff. Now Locke. Throw left side, complete. It's Rose. And the Jags are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set them up 1st and goal. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Singletary. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The 2nd down play, not much better than the 1st. Just a gain of 1 there.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Locke now on 3rd and goal. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over 1st.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards. 1st down. This is Henry. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Jacksonville, as we're about ready to rock and roll for the fourth and final quarter. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. To throw, it's Mahomes, rolling to his right. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Mahomes now on first down. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Let's go!
A good pickup there, 26 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
On the tackle.
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
From the 38, Mahomes. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome. After the turnover, here's Locke. And Locke throws another one. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Oh, that's about as tough as they come. You're driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game, and that happens.
It's exciting for us, wasn't it? Because we were thinking, hey, we might be headed towards overtime. Instead, it looks like this one may very well be done. And guess what? If you're a fantasy owner and you have that defense, you just had a big, big game, didn't you?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This one taken just inside the 10. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. They look to throw. It's Locke, eluding the pressure right. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their fourth pick of the game. Instead, second down. to throw again. Lock. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. On third down, Lock. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
In your face.
They'll go for it. It's Lock. And that is incomplete. The Jags come up empty on fourth down. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Hey, watch it, watch it. MP. 47's the mic. 47's the mic.
They'll run on first down. Henry, they're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's going deep for Brown. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Jaguars.
Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Mike 51. Watch.
In his end zone, here's Lock. He finds Corey Davis. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
First and 10 at the 20.
Lock off of play action. He'll buy some time right. On the crossing route, complete. It's Jenkins. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
44-yard line.
Lock now on first down. Being chased out left. They will find Davis. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
41-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Lock. Escaping the pressure. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Harold Landry in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on second and long. Lock. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
To throw on third down. Lock. And that is incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
Lock to throw for it on fourth. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Mills. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Toward the sideline, that's taken in by Allen. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Partner, they're less than 2 minutes to go in the game, which means that this challenge was initiated by the fellas in New York.
And if you're the coach, you're thinking, thank you, New York.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Another try after the first down sack. Lock. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. And now it's third down.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Well, the drive started the shadow of their own goalpost all the way back at the 2. Pretty nice job of getting downfield and at least getting 3.
Agreed on that one. A real nice job because really their goal was to get out of the shadows of those goalposts and give themselves a little bit of room to help out their defense. Instead, they got 3 points out of it.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off around the 41. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Now, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still don't. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Another try after the first down sack. Lock. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Finds his tight end Ingram. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Intended for Evan Ingram. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw it here. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. And that takes us from second to third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. Come on now. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for our visitors, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll have another road date next week with the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, they'll fall to 1-2. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.